From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Wednesday, August 16th, 2023. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Rapid City Police are investigating the death of a 15-year-old girl. Officers were dispatched to the parking lot of 2721 Canyon Lake Drive on August 11th, where they found an unconscious female. Several bystanders were performing CPR at the scene, and the teen was taken to the hospital where she died on August 12th. After speaking to witnesses, police learned the incident occurred after the girl climbed on top of a pickup that was driving erratically in the parking lot. At one point, she fell from the hood of the vehicle and became unresponsive. The deceased is identified as 15-year-old Sarah Erickson of Rapid City. The circumstances surrounding the incident remain under investigation by the RCPD's Critical Accident Reconstruction Team. The Mitchell baseball players accused of sexual assault are set to be arraigned. Amy Rose has more.
An arraignment date is set for 6 Mitchell baseball players facing rape charges in Pennington County. According to new filings online, the 17, 18, and 19-year-old suspects are scheduled to appear in court on October 3rd. And as of today, all 6 suspects are out on bond. Hudson Haley and Landon Waddell, who face the most charges and are accused of having 2 different victims, both had to come up with $7,000 cash. The other suspects each had to pay $5,000 in cash. The alleged crimes happened earlier this year in Pennington County when Mitchell's varsity Legion team was there for a tournament.
Marijuana advocates are renewing the push to legalize recreational pot in South Dakota. The Attorney General's office released a draft explanation for an initiated measure to allow people over 21 to grow, sell, and use recreational marijuana. It wouldn't affect the state's medical marijuana or industrial hemp programs. Once the Attorney General has filed and posted the draft explanation, the public has 10 days to provide written comment. The deadline for public comment is August 21st. Supporters need to get 17,509 valid petition signatures to get the measure on the 2024 ballot. In national and international news, survivors of deadly wildfires on Maui contend with intermittent power and unreliable cell service as they seek help rebuilding their lives. Teams, meanwhile, labor to find the dead and identify them. With the death toll already at 106, a mobile morgue and coroners, pathologists, and technicians arrived in Hawaii on Tuesday to help with the grim task of sorting through remains. The governor warned that a new storm could complicate the search and recovery. Thousands of people are staying in shelters, in hotel rooms, Airbnb units, or with friends. Around 2,000 homes and businesses still don't have electricity, although power has been restored to over 10,000 customers. The fire also contaminated water supplies in many areas. Despite his most recent indictment, Donald Trump's standing with Republicans continues to improve. Amy Rose has the story. Amy.
Yes, D-Ray. After every indictment that has come his way, Donald Trump has boasted that his standing among Republicans only improves. And he has a point. Nearly 2/3 of Republicans, 63%, say they want the former president to run again. And that's according to a new polling from the Associated Press. That's up slightly from 55% who said the same in April when Trump started facing a series of criminal charges. But in a crucial warning sign for the former president and his supporters, Trump faces glaring vulnerabilities heading into a general election, with many Americans strongly against him.
Officials say Russia has resumed its targeting of grain infrastructure in Ukraine's southern Odessa region, using drones and overnight strikes on storage facilities and ports along the Danube River. Kyiv has increasingly used those terminals for grain transport to Europe after Moscow broke off a key wartime export deal through the Black Sea. Ukraine's economy is heavily dependent on farming. Its agricultural exports, like those of Russia, are also crucial for world food supplies. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Mix of clouds and sun today, windy and 93. Low tonight, 58. And that was your Daily Slice for Wednesday, August 16th, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.